I'm coming to you from outside of a Starbucks in the Northeast Heights of Albuquerque. Um, I just want to apologize if there's any strange background noise as cars are pulling in and out or that sort of thing. I have a meeting over here at the Montoya campus at CNM this morning, so that is why I am here. I also wanted to uh, apologize for not being a little bit further ahead on the Discord feedback. I've been meaning to also be active there and be responding to you, but I actually had to take my computer to the Apple Store yesterday and give it up because the camera's not working. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll have it back in the 3 to 5 days that they've promised. But until then, I've had to borrow my son's computer that I had given to him a while back. It's a whole thing. So long story short, I hope this video is recording well. I hope you're all doing well, and I will be catching up on Discord and those things today. As I mentioned elsewhere, I'm not able to hold my regular office hours this afternoon, but I am available on and off. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Please don't hesitate to text if you have questions. I will do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. And then starting next week after the 4th of July, regular office hours will be there. So again, I apologize that this first week was a little weird that way. It does seem, from what I've been able to see, that everyone is on track with Discord. I know there were a couple of bumpy starts. Everyone's going to get full credit as long as you're there and you're posting open-ended comments about the readings, which again, just by my first kind of cursory look through everything, that seems to be the case. It looks like we're all on the right track. I hope that is an engaging place for us to talk to each other about the readings as we start each module. And again, I've tried to mention this elsewhere, but the point of this assignment is to be open-ended, to be kind of free-form, and to let us think about what are the things that we're reading that are most interesting, most striking, that help us learn something that is most important about the course of the Mexican Revolution. So I'll add a couple of comments there and kind of follow up on some interesting points that I think you're all making. As you're all noticing, the first readings that we're doing for class are in general kind of broad overviews and introductions to the Revolution. So hopefully it'll give you just that kind of general outline of the events of the Revolution. There's still some slight historical debate. It's not a ton or not super divisive, I guess I should say, about kind of where you mark the end and where you mark the beginning of the Revolution. But there, again, are different reasons, different interpretations, and the ways that interpretations of historical events have changed over time is what we call historiography. So it's the history of the history, or the way that history has been told about a certain event, and it recognizes that the concerns of the present tend to impact those of us that are doing research on the past. And that's one of the reasons, not the only reason. There are many others why historical interpretations change over time. But we're going to be looking at the Revolution from the angle of historiography, as well as from the angle of here are some events that happened and what do we think they mean and which ones are most important to the various outcomes of the Revolution. So again, I think we're on a great path. Module 1 did a good job of setting up where we want to be headed with our course over the next few weeks. I've enjoyed getting to know you all a little bit on the discussion board, and I look forward to continuing our study of the Revolution together in Module 2 over the next couple of days.